Hello, and welcome back to the Wild Eternal. Turns out I probably confused this game with a different game. I don't know, I must have seen a different game that was like kind of pricey and reviews were saying, yeah, it's nice and all, but it's very, very short, like an hour or something. And I thought that was this game, but now that it was free, that wouldn't matter. But apparently not. There's more to this game than I thought, so hopefully we're in here for quite a while, because right now I'm enjoying it a lot. And I guess that means we can go into that palace, and it's not just the end sequence. So we'll probably just do that before I look around for shrines and whatever. There might be more stuff to explore, more things to get, like power-ups and things like that. Maybe there will be a power-up where we can, like, teleport to different waystones or something like that. So, I think I'm just gonna do that right away. Just head for the palace, and just check that out. And then we'll worry about everything else in here later on. Because I assume there's still some collectibles here, and also those achievements. There aren't many achievements, though, like, left, which is kind of strange. My rat. Like, if there's that much left of the game... Guess we should have some fruit. Oh yeah, this part was fine. And I don't have any tributes. What did we have that I could actually, like, unlock at this point? Suspension of Suffering, Thorns and Thistles. There's quite a few places, or at least 2 places, where I can go through thorns to get to something. Throw fruit to critters. That's a weird one. Point to nearby undiscovered waystones. And this one. I definitely want this one first. That seems interesting. So for now, palace time. It's like right here, isn't it? Anything around the back here? No. Yeah, like around this, the back of this place. I'm just gonna have a quick run around the perimeter. So was this just pointing to the current waystone I was at or something? I'm not sure what it's pointing to. You just say the same thing, right? Yeah. So we can't go this way. Unless I, like, go up here and then jump down to the right? Can I do that? Doesn't this wind back too early for that? Did I say this is a short game? I thought it was a short game, but it actually seems like it might not be. Like it might be 10 plus hours or something from what I'm seeing now. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just gonna see if I can, like, get across here. Because now we're just going back up to the village. And I guess we can't really climb here. No. No, never mind. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, really? Even that? Even when you, like, fall that far, you're still fine because of the sliding upgrade? But surely if you actually jump off something and just fall straight down onto something, you would still take fall damage? I assume? Hi, rat. If I just shake this, will the rat come over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, right. Thorns. Okay. Alright. So let's just head in here and see what's happening in the palace. I guess I'll, like, attune the compass here. Oh, okay. That's a different rock. The red one is, like, where you attune. Royal Garden. So the white one, what is the white one then? Is it actually north? Not too sure. You don't want to talk about something new, do you?
Yes, sir.
Have you eaten? Yes. Yeah, we've talked about this. Alright. Let's enter. You have begun to miss the Avatar of Death. At least with her, there was direction and promise. But now, you've spent the early morning wandering, lost in fog. And how has your new guide, the Avatar of Dreams, helped you? His instructions to collect Alm's tears have allowed you entrance to this palace. Oh, okay. So Avatar of Dreams is male. Avatar of Death is female. I think I got confused when they mentioned someone last time. Entrance to this palace, which might have been helpful if you were actually trying to get inside. He seems far more interested in his own agenda than in yours. You must admit that the blessings from the shrines have been quite miraculous. Your legs, your knees. Oh, how exhilarating to run again. Indeed, to run like never before. It is a wonderful feeling, to be so free. You can see and hear more clearly now than perhaps ever before. And what a beautiful world it is. I wonder if... I guess this would change if I didn't pick up the, like, vision upgrade and stuff. But while these blessings have proven useful, are they not also distractions? Perhaps meant to convince you that another life is worth living? It's not going to work. You'll not be swayed so easily. And here we go. But I can just go back if I want to go to the Garden of Lost Dreams. Hello again. Ananta, I almost forgot to tell you the bad news. How do you know my name? Didn't you say your name already? No. Huh, perhaps I caught you out of order. At least you know my true name, though. But I don't know your true name. No? I think I tell you in Guru Guha's courtyard. Go there. Let's not have that conversation again. Where's that? Down one of the halls. You'll know it when you see the bamboo. And what was the bad news? You must collect more of Aum's tears to open the door to hollow stones. 2 doors go to the 2 next places, the living halls and wakening lands. Yeah, there you go. Looks like we have quite a ways ahead of us. Which door should we take? I've been through both. I don't remember which you took. It doesn't matter. You can always come back here and find a way between them. Oh, hi, rat. Yes, of course. Ah, good. Then I've gotten things straightened out. Yes, I know your name. And what was the bad news? Okay, alright. Goodbye. Hello, sword. Yeah. Now, where to go first? I guess just over here. These textures are quite low res, though. I don't know if that's like intentional design that they're supposed to look a little like fuzzy and painted. But you would think you could have a little higher fidelity, maybe. And that's not the ultra thing. That wouldn't do anything, I don't think. I guess I could try. I hope you did not expect to find any people here. I would like to find a bed and sleep for a while. Where are the beds? No, you can't do that. But I feel tired. The Avatar of Death kept hunger and weariness at bay. Now they return. You don't rest, you keep going. Great. Nice dude. Truly nobody is here? Not upstairs or down, not in the streets or the market, towers or temple. Some things are ruined, some things are not. Where's everyone gone? Some into awakening, as you wish for yourself, but most are stuck in a part of the life stream where the surface is frozen over. That is awful. Can we help them? Me? No, certainly not you. Okay. We can't open that. I hear like a shrine or something. Right here. So let me just test. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not going to make any difference. Terrain Ultra. Literally no difference. At least in here, the frame rate seems stable enough, but since it doesn't make any difference anyway, I'm just going to keep it on high, since that seems to drop it by so much. Game nails so many things regarding aesthetics when it comes to world building. Maybe that's just you. I mean, I'm liking it as well, a lot. Just the overall atmosphere and running around and exploring stuff. Like this stuff. I kind of don't want to go here because this is the bamboo. I don't want to go to the bamboo. Yet. Who are you really? You said I'm supposed to learn your name from you. I guess I'll say that. Father called me Tree Chaser. That took me a while to read first, like Tree Chaser. I don't know what that is. And Mother spoke of me as Basaris, yet I always preferred Dionyso. Dionysus? I've been a simple critter of the wild, and later a looming machinator of grand designs, but compartmentally I have been others. So what am I really? A shard of something, lost and weathered. Dionyso, what precisely is troubling you? Origins, identity, purpose. As a flower springs from its bulb, I sprang from my own mind, but now the bulb is gone. What were you before you sprang from your mind? What was your face before your parents were born? I don't know, nothing? Of course it was something. Nothing comes from nothing. Okay. Who are you really? Who am I, or who am I supposed to be? What? Just think about it. Okay. Thanks, man. Don't really need to tune my compass here, I don't think. I mean, I guess I might as well, because we have this other compass. Actually, what is this pointing to? The white one? Because the red one would point to the entrance, right? Yeah. The red one is just pointing to the entrance, which can be good to save, I guess. But the white one is pointing to something else. Rat. I want to befriend the rats. There's another shrine or something over here. That's not just the lamps making those sounds, right? Oh, now it says Dionyso. Ananta, I believe you have come to know the world through your suffering. Can you imagine a life without that? The prince knew nothing of suffering for the first 30 years of his life. I imagine when he learned of it, it did not suit him. He learned of it watching his wife suffering through childbirth. A moment of true magical beauty that he could only watch in horror. He did not sleep or eat for weeks. In his restlessness, torn between a fear for the future suffering of his family and the love that gave the fear power, he named his son Rahula. Rahula? Did you know this word, Rahula? It means shackles. How sad to go through life with such a name, and without a father, for the prince soon left his wife and son. I was at the palace door waiting for him. He told me he needed to find a way to escape suffering. I told him I could help him understand it. You knew he would be there? We planned his being there. How about you? What was your first true pain? When I saw that my husband was not the man I dreamed of. I was 16. We met only a few times before the ceremony. Marriage was the only thing I wanted in life. I was made to believe that fate would choose a good husband for me. Fate cannot be determined by a person or deciphered from an ancient scroll. I was supposed to be queen one day. But an immortal queen never needs supersession, and her immortal daughter is left to play with imagined pets in her room. You are a daughter? What is happening with the gender? I don't know. They said he before, now it's she again? Fate is a cloud of dead bees drifting through the void, their legs heaped with pollen. Oh my god, okay, now it's getting a little too ridiculous. Heaped with potential, pulled in all directions by every passing celestial body. I hope you got that. Did we even have any anything to like say here? I don't think there were any choices. Yeah. So now then, oh, Awakening Lands? Okay, so this might be a pretty short area then. If it's just, like, a little bit of exposition and then you pick one of two places to go to. Oh, we got one of these weeping angels again. Oh, I thought he would be gone. That would be better if he, like, vanished as you walk around the pillars. Yeah. So where does this go? It's a storybook about a prince of Kosala who was captured by a fettered spirit. The prince wakes in a cage with two other princes. The prince of Vaishali whispered, "The spirit is not fettered to any object. Instead, it is consumed by an idea. It is the aspect of lineage. It will ask what secrets you keep," said the prince of Magadha. "But answer with care. It will hold your words against you." "How long have you been trapped here?" said the prince of Kosala. Neither could say how long, only that they had not always appeared so austere. I don't know how that's pronounced. I've only ever seen that written. I think I will skip ahead a bit. The fettered spirit took the prince of Kosala to sit at the mouth of the cave, where bats streamed in front of. I didn't read that. I accidentally skipped. "Your skin hides what lies beneath," said the fettered spirit, smiling without teeth, "while I share my truth for all to see. I wonder then, what secrets do you keep?" "I have nothing to hide," said the prince of Kosala. "Ask me anything." Reddit AMA, here we go. The feathered spirit pressed translucent palms to the prince's face. "Prince of Kosala, can you give me the name of the poorest woman in all your kingdom?" "I do not know such a detail," said the prince of Kosala. "There are thousands under my father's rule, too many to know." "But if you could know the poorest, as sibling knows sibling, could you not better rule in her interest?" "That's not what a king does," said the prince of Kosala. "A king's duty is to his land and his title. If he protects such properties, his people will prosper." "It sounds as though you do not care for the people who call you king." The spirit's mouth widened and its third eye shrank with suspicion. "What of the children begging in your streets?" "Of course I care," said the prince of Kosala, sensing danger, "but a ruler cannot possibly bear such burdens. He must..." All the same. Back to the cage. The princes have another conversation in the cages and are soon joined by yet another prince. The interviews at the cave mouth continue, the young men grow ever more frail, and somehow the aspect of lineage mothers a skinless child with each prince. Born feathered like their mother, this is getting to be a little too much reading in a row for me. The skinless children are patrons of ideas rather than objects. To each of you I give an idea to take home, said the aspect of lineage. Finally set free, the princes fled the haunted caverns, but accompanying them were their skinless children. Beside the prince of Kassala soared his child, the aspect of ruin, which paused to speak with all the poor on their journey home. Thus the prince met the poorest woman in his kingdom, and her name was Vasavakatya. She would be his second wife. After he became king, his household and his country fell to ruin, and then was overtaken by the Magadha kingdom. What sort of moral is that? I don't know. That was kind of a lot. The Living Hills. Yeah, I kind of liked the exploration in the first region a bit more so far, because that was just like, spend some time exploring and then you find something neat, and then there's a little short conversation and some reading, and then, you know, you move on to a different thing. It wasn't quite so, what the hell is happening there? This fruit just like spawns infinitely? Hello. I don't have any tribute. Clearly learning to read was a mistake. Yeah, we should all just remain illiterate. We would lead better lives. Bearable burdens. Twice as much stamina? Oh no, it's carrying more stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's it? That's the only one we got from this guy? This is a shrine to lost Uncle Gurugua, who mysteriously disappeared shortly after the lost prince was born. Yeah, we need more tributes. So I feel like it's a little quiet. Is the game quiet, or is it just me? I mean, I guess there's not too much going on, like music or sounds. So maybe it'll get a little louder. Maybe since you're closing on the end, they're trying to get more story out there? I mean, it doesn't seem like I'm closing on the end. It seems like there should be quite a lot more, as far as I understood, but I don't know. I guess we'll go with this side path. Awakening Lands. One second. T. Sounds quiet to you? I'm just gonna hold off until, like, if things get louder. Otherwise, I'll adjust it a bit. I mean, I think this game is just kind of a quiet game in general. Well, we got a new area with new visuals. Not sure where to go to begin with. Waystone. So that's what they look like here. Kapilavatsu main gate. Vastu. I bow to Sage Kapila, whose embodiment and conveyance of omnipresence... how do you pronounce that? Omnipresence? Permeates us all. On this holy boundary, we build a city in his name, King Opura. But we can't, like, jump over here? I can. And then I could just slide down? Or would I die? Am I dead? I'm not dead. I'm almost dead. Okay, yeah, this place seems pretty massive. And yeah, I don't know if I can, like, do anything about the audio, honestly. It's already 100%. I wanted to keep the dialogue louder. I can increase this a bit. Just the Windows mixer. Yeah, like I think it was the waterfalls and stuff were really loud, while everything else was a bit quiet here. God, can I not just keep finding these shrines? I want to find tributes. Wait, wet moss? I used to make lamp oil with moss like this. This is a shrine to Swamp Demon. Endlessly wandering the Swamp of Song, Swamp Demon delights in tormenting lost travelers. Swamp Demon sounds awesome. Flammabilities. The idea for this blessing is a cloud hanging in the back of your mind. I have the beginnings of an idea, but it doesn't make sense yet. So, like, that'll do something if I have another one? Like, flammabilities, sure, but then we need to have something to actually make flames? Whoa. Whoa, what the hell just happened? Finally, we get one tribute. No, that's a compass. God damn it. Ah. I just want to find tributes so I can, like, level and get new stuff. And that sound is just the fruit, right? Yeah. Dry moss. But you said that about wet moss. What do you use, wet or dry moss? Oh, hello. What if you had the power to make fire in your hand, or heal a broken leg? You mean if I was a god like you? I would do my best to help people, I suppose. I'll just say the first one. You are well on your way. Okay. Even without that power, shouldn't you do your best to help people? It is harder to do. The world can get in the way. The world is an unfathomable distraction. You just have to do it, like we are doing for each other. Alright, cool. Yeah, man, this place looks pretty massive. I don't know how best to go about this. I guess, hold on, there were more things over here, right? Don't think I can get up here. I can? Okay, tribute, please. Tribute? Anything? Nothing? God damn it. Why are these tributes so hard to find? And the shrines are, like, way too plentiful. And you could bounce on these, right? Well, kind of. Oh, shit. Didn't you, like, jump higher and higher or something? Well, you can get up, but only that far. Ow. Let me try this one again. Maybe we can go this way. Should have run faster first. Oh, we can just jump up. Something in there. That just sounds like another shrine, I think. I don't really understand how these mushrooms work. Because sometimes you jump and they bounce you up, and then other times nothing much happens. Hot spring? And yet another shrine. I need tributes. This is a shrine to Messenger of the Eternal, a child sage of agility and play. Messenger of Eternal believed the sun to be a skinless peach. I think I read that and endlessly pursued it. But now we got like another level of this, or what? And Descender as well. I wish I could drop safely from high places. I see, so no fall damage. Okay, interesting. But I need tributes. Can't have any fun. You don't get any tributes. That means tiger, doesn't it? No? I think there's a danger. Because the birds are screaming so much. Kinda seems like you can sort of break out of bounds a lot, but like it's still within bounds. It seems like they might have just ignored that. It's like, yeah, whatever. If you do that, that's fine. It's just about like flexibility and exploring around. And yeah, here comes the music, at which point I think it might get a little loud. We'll see. There's even like something to inspect over here. Ow. Is this... Oh, hello! Now I see why the birds are screaming. Oh god, did you kill that bird? Ow. Vulture. Yeah, he killed the vulture. I mean, I guess that's good for me, right? I assume the vulture would also try and attack you. Time for more reading. Before we came down from hollow stones, the land east of the river was all low and flat. But the sacred tree grew high and drew our attention from our dark caves into the daylight. Hundreds of us now filled this land, many still dwell in the caves, but nearer to the tree. And it is decided among us that evil thoughts should be buried at the bottom of a basket of sand and carried toward the hills. The sand collects as we shed our evil thoughts, building up a wide sandbank. There is talk of building a village there. Some don't think that is a good idea. Or this. A town built in a graveyard of evil thoughts? Surely it would be a cursed place. Guess I should say cursed. Hot. Can we not get some tributes, please? Honestly, I kind of wish there were more tributes, like, to reward exploration a bit more than they have been doing so far. Like, I guess they want to... Hi, how are you alive again? Okay. Like, I guess they want them to be very significant, but at the same time, it would feel nicer if you could just, like, explore around and just Go to a random corner. No, there's a tribute. And so on. A lot of hiding spots here for tigers. And now I'm just kind of going in whichever direction. Another compass. Not a tribute. Woof. What do you think of this place? It's different from what I'm used to. How do you mean? I spent my life in Govishana, caring for my family, and later in the encampment above Govishana, caring for a warlord. I haven't been to many places. Delhi for a few days in my late 20s while searching for my husband. I don't know what I expected to find there. They said an ogre killed everyone in his caravan, but I don't believe it. It wasn't an ogre. Do you want to know? No, thank you. Okay, now I do. Damn it, my tea is like just lukewarm at this point. This game is not a good tea game. There's too much reading and running. There's never any like downtime in any way. Even if knowing will bring you more suffering. Perhaps some kind of suffering are necessary, some kinds. Is this one of those kinds? Perhaps not. God damn it. Are you going to tell me or not? It's not going to make anything better. Who killed him? A man you don't know, who you will never know. How? Are you absolutely certain you must know? Yes, I must know. They rode into camp while your husband and the others were eating breakfast. They carried swords and spears and knives, but the young boy called Deepaka Dawan nervously dropped his spear as he rode in. Knocked from his horse in the commotion, the boy pulled a breakfast pan from the fire and hit your husband in the throat. Egg fell out as he swung it. Thanks for that detail. This burned your husband's face and collapsed his larynx, but he didn't die. He lay in the dirt while... Okay, you could have just told me, like, he was killed by bandits or whatever. Not like, I'm going to explain every excruciating detail of how it happened. He lay in the dirt while many of his companions were killed, and then the men mounted their horses to trample their remains. The man whose horse trampled your husband was called Yayavanta Arya, who came to the group after his home burned to the ground. Great! Very important info. And this place is more of a maze than the other area. Oh, finally. I don't know what kind of tribute that is, though. Doesn't look like a rocket. It looks like one of those, like, dusters. I don't know what that was supposed to be. You can't see that, can you? No. But now we have one tribute. And I guess I want to spend that on the, like, you're not alone here. That would be more fun. Whatever it is. Hello. Oh, again? Wait. Yeah, of course. They sure love the Weeping Angels mechanic. Oh, let's get this Waystone. Oh, and that's a tier already. Rising Canyons. Consorting with the learned and transcending the contortion of views, the way can be attained with mature companions, or else through wandering alone like the rhinoceros. Last of the 5 Nikaya. Great, very wise words. I totally understand what you mean. I'm just gonna talk to him over here first. Bear statue. I thought they were real. Someone made a lot of these. Do you know what the bear found when she went over the mountain? Escape from the cycle of rebirth? A creepy den. Yeah, now it feels like too loud to me, the music. Like it's very inconsistent, the volume of this game. I am gonna lower it a little bit. Creepy den of bear statues? What? Ha, no. But what is this place? Trust me, it doesn't matter. Some man did it. Just some man? Was he unwell, or are these depictions of another god? It doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you about a bear that was never pleased with what she found at the top of any mountain. But perhaps she wasn't pleased because the mountain lacked what she was looking for? Perhaps what she was looking for didn't exist. The bear could not find solace in reality, so she used fantasy as her escape. Now tell me all of that from the beginning again. No, another mountain. This doesn't fill me with confidence about our present goals. Don't be disillusioned. We will find what you're looking for on the top of the mountain. On the top of which mountain? Apologies, I didn't mean to confuse you. Let's not digress. But which mountain do we have to get to the top of? It doesn't matter. Okay. Cool. Great, thanks. Can I eat some porridge or something in here? I don't know if this is supposed to be a pile of leaves or a pile of gold. Kind of hard to tell when it's so, smeary. And of course now the game's like super quiet. Just keeps happening. I can taste Chana's purposelessness here. What does it taste like? Slightly sour toward the back of the mouth. Nutty like a walnut shell or a mother's great stone throne. What? Why do you know what your mother's throne tastes like? I know what everything tastes like. Purposelessness is a familiar flavor, easy to pick out. Prince Alm's purposelessness, I don't like that word, was so immense that anyone could taste it just being near her. Hers had a texture to it, dry and mealy. I don't know if I read that as princess or prince. I might have made a mistake. I have experienced a lack of purpose, but I can't say it had much flavor. Oh? When I was in Delhi looking for my husband, I didn't know when to give up. I had hoped to find him or find word of his fate when I arrived, but I didn't know who to ask. I asked everyone in the market. I sought people I'd heard my husband speak of. But I had never been to such a large city. I was lost. And when I finally did learn that the caravan had been attacked by a water ogre, well, then I was truly lost. How could I return home without my husband? What would I do for my children? But I left immediately, almost without thinking. There was a lump in your throat? Perhaps it tasted like the shell of a walnut. I don't know the taste of a walnut, but there was a lump, a deep lump. I couldn't get it out. I couldn't speak. My parents came to help, and my sister-in-law. I hurt myself in the walk home, my feet and my knees. The doctor said I shouldn't have walked so long. Then I couldn't leave the bed. I couldn't face my boys. I couldn't accept how our lives must change. You were without purpose because of the loss of your husband? No, certainly I missed him. I depended on him, but my purpose had become my children. When I lost Kiran, I realized I would also lose my children. I could not afford to care for them. I had to work. The radiation of death. Yes, that's hard. Tough, buddy, is what he's saying. So why do you taste purposelessness up here? Goddamn, purposelessness! Jesus Christ. What were you saying about Chana? 1. Because Chana felt it so deeply during his meditation up here. He felt guilty. Now I'm gonna increase the volume again. And then hope that the music doesn't get overly insane. I guess I can just turn down the music a tiny touch when it gets like too loud. Which is what adds that sour taste toward the back of the mouth. Why did he feel so guilty? His purpose was companionship, but he could never find someone that fit him. The closest he could find, which was no alternative, was servitude. So he served my father, then the prince's siblings, and then my father again. When he finally earned praise from my father, he hungered only for more. He asked what more he could do. Father told him to meditate up here until purpose found him. Shanna sat on the ledge there under the trees, closed his eyes, and when my father was gone, cried. Did he find purpose there? He did. The Lords of Awakening and his followers one day crossed the low-lying lands, and Shanna left his meditation to greet his old master. Only as he arrived, an elephant had been spooked and was charging the retinue. Shanna felt power well up from deep within and stopped the elephant in its tracks. What sort of power is that? The power to soothe an enraged beast, to split boulders in half. The retinue of followers attributed this feat to the Lord of Awakening. But the Lord knew it was Channa who soothed the elephant and thanked him for this deed. From there, Channa knew his purpose: protect the Lord of Awakening at all costs. Oh boy. You can taste that? Of course, all states have a taste, but their flavors are easily overpowered by food. Okay. I wonder if my voice is gonna change as well, if we like de-age as well with tributes. What were you saying about Channa? His purposelessness wasn't so morbid as yours. He felt guilty not having a purpose. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I need like a minute to just go heat up this tea because my throat is like dying from all this reading. It's a little much, honestly. Like the first stream felt like it was a bit more balanced, where we had reading and then we had exploration and tributes and power-ups and then reading and all of that. Now it's just been like nothing but reading, which is a little much. But yeah, I just need tea. One sec. All right. Oh God. Bless you? Did you just sneeze? Jesus Christ. I'm back. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to take some like quick pauses, just having sips here and there, because yeah, it's a bit much. Very like relentless. Yeah, these just seem to like spawn over time, I guess. So let's keep going this direction. Now I'm just wandering aimlessly. Hello. Do you miss your parents? I do. I miss mine too. Good talk. Bye. They were happy together. I could only hope to one day have what they had. Bad idea. You set yourself up for disappointment. My mother once said the same. I didn't catch her meaning at the time, but perhaps she was not as happy as I thought. So I was lonely and sad until they found me a husband, and then the reality of him destroyed the fantasy. This is the nature of reality. He was not the prince of my dreams, but neither was he a bad man. We simply could find no bond. I hoped that children would bring us closer, but they didn't. Great. Very light-hearted game, this one. What is that? Oh, it's a vulture. So, can I, like, communicate with the vultures at some point? Throw fruit at them or something? Later on? They're not trying to attack me. Yet. Yeah, calm down. Or are you trying to warn me of something? I again. More fruit. Who knows where I am now? I'm here. I know where I am now. I guess we'll pick up a tribute thing. What do we want? I guess the alone thing? Yeah, this one seems interesting. Descender 2 seems nice. But yeah, let's do this one. I wish there was someone else to talk to. The other planes are less hidden. Fettered spirits will speak with you now. Oh! Interesting, so we'll like see them just hanging around? Maybe if we go back to that like cave dwelling, there's gonna be like a spirit there and stuff? Any spirits here? No? Tiger, no? What's going on? Where, Tiger? No Tiger. I want to go down, but the Tiger might be here. And I don't remember where any, like, ow. Any hollows are. Is that one over there, maybe? In case we run into one? Sounds like the Tiger's over here. Hello. Oh, the guys that, like, teleport around? I can talk to them now? Like, their actual spirit, maybe? The lion sleeps all day and night. Hakuna Matata. Okay, great. Anyone in here? Nope. I thought they would just be in, like, specific locations. But I guess not. They're just wandering around. Let's make sure I don't use too much stamina in case of Tiger. So let's go up this way again. But now... shouldn't there be other places to go now? Have I gone in this direction? Yeah, I have been here, right? But I mean, we could, like, just break free? Get up this way instead? I think I've been there. I think we're just above the cave dwelling. Yeah, having more fruit carrying space would be nice. Knew I could make that. I don't know what's up with the vultures. Oh, here's something. Whoa. Entrance to hollow stones. Just as the lens bends reality into focus, names and concepts contort it into meaning. Meaning invokes duality. Shut up, dog. Beautiful and ugly, forward and backward, good and bad. Dissolve them all. Lord of the Way. Yeah, definitely way too few tributes scattered around here. Those white stones look like teeth. Which ones? On this thing or here? Not too sure. I need a sip of tea before we read. Oh boy. Oops, just hit my microphone. Where does this go? It's the only way forward. Everywhere and nowhere. The hollow stones. Great. Good. Good reading. Do we just go there now? There's clearly more to explore in this area, but I mean, I would have to go quite a ways to get there. Like, I assume it would be to the right of where I started, which I don't know if that's this area or if that was like over here. Just my general feeling is that I came from this sort of direction and explored like this area, but I haven't explored over here. But, I mean, we can just jump around, I guess, so let's just go in here and check out... Oh, never mind, we need 2 more. So let's explore around. Anything down here? No, just like a sliding place. You're totally lost? I'm mostly lost. I think I might have some semblance of an idea. Yeah, now we're at the bears. So I think I came from this sort of area, but maybe not exactly from the tree. That could be something to try and go to. Yeah, now this area. Ow. Yeah, let's aim for the tree. So that is in this direction, which is like away from the white, kind of towards red. Oh, those white stones? I see, yeah. Yeah, they're a little teethy. This is new. Can I swim? I mean, I can walk in the water. I guess I am swimming. Oh, I'm dying! I'm drowning! I'm dead! Okay, that takes stamina. Goodbye, everything I had. Okay. Can't you swim? No, I can't. Perhaps don't do it again. I guess that's gonna be an upgrade. I've never done it before. I didn't know it would be so difficult. Well, I guess that was a learning experience. Now we know we can't swim, and we can probably learn how to swim. But If I just go back there, I can't, like, find my corpse, can I? We just have to find stuff again, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it is there, but I mean, that's a problem. Can't really do anything about that. Yeah, that's not happening. Too bad it didn't do the, like, Dark Souls method of, like, putting your bloodstain a little ahead, or, like, before where you actually died. So yeah, that's just not something I can do. And by the time I learn how to swim, I'm probably gonna have to have another compass and fruit anyway, so it's not really gonna matter. Hold on, let's see if I can, like, jump up here. Damn it. Yeah, these toadstools are weird. Sometimes they give you, like, a big jump. Other times they don't. Yeah, like, it's very inconsistent. Come on, surely this would lead to something. Tribute. Please tribute. Oh. Oh! 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 I thought you were dead. I thought he was dead. And then the music is like, okay, now we can play again. There was something on the ground there that I would love to get. Are you up and about? Not up and about. And I can't sneak, can I? Is that a thing? That is not a thing. Sneaking is not a thing. Hi. What's up? Looks kind of cool with the eyes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. You enjoy. Never mind that. I mean, then again, I have nothing. Dying doesn't matter. We could just try and, like, bum rush it and collect whatever that blue thing is and just see if I can get anything for it. Let's go. He's asleep. It's mine. We got it. I'm so dead. Did he stop following me? You thought who was dead? The lion. It looked like the lion was dead to begin with. But there we go. That's one more tribute. That's good. And I don't have any other, like, shrines nearby. Ow. Alright, so now... Oh no. Ow. Now, let's try and get back to the tree. Yeah, across this bridge. Ow. I thought there was a giant rat over there. I guess that's just a rat's nest. Hello. Look how far we've come. What was it you called yourself? You don't know my name? I'm Ananta. How could you forget my name? I'm Ananta. How could you I didn't say that. I said the first one. This is where skipping around gets me in trouble. How can you not remember me after all this? Excuse me for not being as temporally grounded as you are, Ananta. It is a nice name, by the way. Thanks. So I guess this is where, like, he learns my name. All the other conversations have been, like, later in his timeline. I would kill for some tea right now. Same. 1 sec. That's some good tea, little fox. What? Black tea from the assembling place, thick like mud with handfuls of mint and sugar. No thanks, that doesn't sound good to me. When they pour the milk in, they won't let you stir it. You must sit and watch the fractal clouds unravel. I can taste it. I mean, I would try it, I guess. But I generally don't like milk and sugar in tea. Two liquids joined in entanglement, forever changed. The cosmos expanding, energy and information unfurling. I can feel it. Sounds amazing. Oh, you'd love it. Rat. And yeah, rat nest. And another waystone. Low-lying lands. We must raise our young to be selfless and wise, and show them a way into leadership. Failing this, those who rise into such roles will only do it for lust of power, and will lead through selfishness and ignorance. Queen Pajapati. Now I'm not going towards the tree, but this is like a whole area we haven't explored around in, just on the other side of the river. One single fruit? Really? Is that a tribute? No, that's a spirit. Sup? Look around. What do you see? I hate your voice. How will you interpret what you perceive? Will you see the big tree as I see it, or will you see it differently? I suppose I will see differently. If I stand here, I see as I am capable of seeing from here. If I stand there, I see as I am capable of seeing from there. And if you stand in those exact points, you will see from them differently than me. You are pretty short. How many points of view can there be? Infinite points fill the space, but can you stop your stupid ASMR? The space between inside and around us. We stand relatively close, yet we may consciously exist worlds apart. And if a small difference of positioning could change a point of view, what else could? Of course, it's not just the location. Any number of things influence that. History, mood, a stone in your shoe. And what do mood and history have in common? Their significance to the present reality is not mandatory. They are voluntary preoccupations. Yeah, your mood is voluntary. Just stop being sad. But they are not voluntary. My history and feelings are like the rings in the trunk of a tree. They root me to the earth. They make me who I am. Of course, but they are not entirely involuntary. Through mindlessness, we allow our habits to control us, but mindfulness can control habit. However we suffer in this present moment, surely it has little to do with the world around us. Why did this guy have to be the one that speaks for 5 trillion years compared to like the other ones that have fine voices? Reality and perception of reality are distinctly separate, but one cannot exist without the other. Be mindful that your perception of reality will never be absolutely true and will stray further from truth as the mind strays from that moment. You have come here this morning and have formed an idea about me. Yeah, I hate your clicky ASMR voice. That's my opinion. But can you say that you come to know me? Not, like, too much, rather. Or can you only say that you've come to know your idea of me? Great! And it's the same. Okay. I never want to talk to them again. That's a second bridge, right? There's multiple. Wet moss. Looks like we can jump across here. This looks like a place that would have a tribute. I'm really hoping there's a tribute here. There has to be, right? Nothing? Really? What the hell, man? What's up with all these, like, very obvious areas that seem like they should have something, and then they're just empty? Unless that's another power-up that will eventually have something placed here? Kinda doubt it. Oh? The Living Hills. Not sure where we are in relation to the tree at this point. I don't have my compass anymore. Fish. Giant koi. Turtle! Turtle! Get over here, turtle. Ah. Oh, there's multiple. I need to ride a turtle. Looks like something might be in there as well, if we learn how to swim. Turtle! Turtle. Nice. Onward. No. Onward. What are you doing? Damn it, turtle. That's it? You just swim around there? I guess they have, like, fixed patterns. The Healing Bath. I visited the place where water stands still, where the trees show all the colors of the seasons, everything glinting like jewels. In paradise I proved myself a fool. I showed my appetite for the intangible. Prince Nanda. Wasn't Nanda, like, my son or something? Now the music is getting pretty loud again. Please don't have an awful voice. They all have awful voices, I see. At rest on my rock, I watch the turtles swim circles. Thank you for being, like, curt. I need to see, like, which turtle gets close to this thing. I guess let's try this. Like, what happened? Hello, koi? I don't know what that's about. Huh. If I fall in, I'm drowning, but I can still swim across. Okay, so it's not impossible. What's up with you? Whoa! Leave me alone. There we go. You were a difficult shrine to find. This is a shrine to the Gossamer? Gossamer? I don't know. Who rules the Ghost Realm. The Gossamer is an emissary of spirits who lurk and steal from the living. Okay. And we learned enlightenment. The idea for this blessing is a cloud hanging in the back of your mind. So we still don't know what that is. Turtle hopping reminds you of that one Ratchet and Clank planet. You hate it. Actually, I've never played Ratchet and Clank, unfortunately. So I can't share in that nostalgia misery. Alright, guess we have to get back. I'm just gonna jump from here. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, it's pretty flexible. Like, you can at least half swim a decent while. Wow, you can like surf across the surface. Like skid across it. That's weird. And that's the ghost I already talked to, right? Let's just go here. Hooray! Tribute. Also, didn't I have a tribute? I could have spent something. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, there we go. And then I assume landing in water is, like, fine from any height. Yep. Ah, I wanted to see if I could, like, grab the koi. Not sure if that's just an effect, or if there's a significance, the koi. Or I guess they're goldfish, really. Are they? I don't know. Goldfish or koi? I guess they kind of look more like goldfish. Maybe. I don't know. I think they look kind of similar. Ow, what do you mean? Help me, turtle. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Well, oh, Jesus. That kind of sucked. I got, like, trapped. I'm just gonna get some stamina back for a while. Where are you going? I mean, I guess I could just leave and... Yeah, let's just leave and find a different shrine. We'll find another one before long. Ah, it's the tree. Hold on, Waystone first. The Awakening Tree. Recognize the 3 demons of suffering. Sure thing, also you should have a... I recognize that you don't have an end quotation mark. That's one aspect of suffering. Bad grammar. Oh, that looks promising. Is that a tribute? Or no, that's a tear. There have been others like you. Like me? People who didn't want to play a part in the cycle of rebirth. They hoped to escape the sufferings of life rather than work to resolve them. I didn't understand it. Our worst enemies are sometimes not outside of us. For instance, the prince met and fought his inner demons here. One moment he was a runaway prince turned monk meditating under a tree, and the next moment he was the Lord of Awakening. Have you met your inner demons? I suppose I met some. Some? Yes, usually there are too many to count. With so many, it can be difficult to identify them. Managing to do even that, few have found the sense to properly conquer their demons. But you must defeat yours. Can I do it here? No, everyone is different. The prince did it here because of how we pushed him. And kept pushing and pushing. We have to keep pushing you up the mountain. We are going to a mountain? Which mountain? Where I was born. Sacred land which sits beneath the beloved house. Kind of seems like we did this like in reverse. You were supposed to come here and then go up the mountain and then find that portal. And that's where I will escape from the cycle of rebirth? I hope so. But we still need one more alms tier, right? Yeah. Ah, this place. That is a very large tree. Also, hold on. I need to fine-tune this a little bit. Just like a tiny bit. 80%. That's a very large tree. This is where the prince collapsed into the void and replaced himself as the Lord of Awakening. Is that what I must do? How did he do that? Is that what I must do? I'm not really sure. What do you mean you aren't sure? You aren't the same as a prince from Kapila Vastu. You are an old woman from far away. Your path is different. You don't have Channa, you have me. who was Channa, a faithful servant. He guided the prince out of the palace and through the capital for the first time. I can see the tree as Channa once saw it when they passed by on the way to the Adamant Kingdoms. As Channa, the prince trusts me, confides in me his human struggles. His way is like anyone's, difficult for its lack of direction, vast and open with temptation and distraction. You could go anywhere, do anything, but what is the right thing? The way is foggy, silhouettes appear in the distance, but which way is right? His interests conflict and temptations distract him. He wonders if he should go back to the palace, return to the delicacies and comforts he left behind. He longs for the touch of his wife. He longs for the touch of anyone. He recalls the path not chosen. Could he have escaped suffering on the throne? Late at night, lying in rags which hardly separate him from the cold ground, he yearns for the silks of his old bed. He misses the warmth of his baby. There were demons he fought. These were demons he fought throughout the course of his journey, but somehow laid them to rest here beneath the tree. So he didn't fight real demons then. Disappointed look. How did he lay them to rest? Don't know. Channa asked that very question later on, and the Lord of Awakening said every path is different. Not once during the whole 40 days of his awakening meditation do I see him. Channa isn't here. The prince sent him back to the palace to care for his half-brother and sister. I wish I could see it, but at the time I, as in me, the actual me who stands before you, was up in my forest. I didn't care about it. But the seer was here. He knew it was coming. Father saw the prince embark upon that inward journey. All I know is that the prince entered into meditation with a mind at war. On the verge, this is definitely dragging on now, like... There's a certain point where I just stop caring about what they're saying when it just feels like the writing gets a little too meandery and like losing the point of what it's trying to make. Sometimes they're concise and like seem insightful. Other times it feels like it's just wandering around random words and like trying to sound like clever and spiritual and stuff. I don't know. It's very hit or miss for me. I'm sure it's also largely in part due to me just reading it out loud. It takes so much longer and is more taxing to just read something like this out loud and pronouncing everything correctly and whatever. On the verge of giving up and exited with a mind at peace. Not the fleeting sort of peace with which one inhales, the music is still pretty loud, and exhales during meditation. This peace stayed with him and never left. When it was done and the Lord of Awakening stood silently to seek old friends in the deer park, Father called upon Channa and thanked him for all he did. Channa latched onto these things as the starving dog chokes on the bone. I am kind of done with this for tonight. Yeah, exactly. The world building is nice, and I do enjoy some of the like stories they're talking about. That's nice, but yeah, the prose itself is awkward at times. I can't say I like the individual sentences and writing in that sense, but like the larger scope of it is nice so far. Feels very special. It is special. Okay. How did he do that? Unfortunately, I have no direct memory of him under this tree. We passed under it once before we knew its purpose. I mean, I didn't. Channa did. Who was Channa? So he didn't fight real demons then. They were certainly real to him. Not once during the whole 40 days of his awakening meditation do I see him, yeah. Alright. We can't even look at any of this. Come on, I can do this. It's like I keep bonking my head. Surely you can jump up here. Wait, from here? There we go. Well, I guess that's all we can do here. Ow. I'd like to find a shrine before we end it, but I'm not sure I can. Unless there's a shrine, like, right here, right now. Wait. That's just fruit, damn it. It's hard to tell, like, which sound belongs to what. Just gonna check over here quick, otherwise I'll just leave it off. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any shrine. Hello? What the hell? Can you kill me? Can I ride you? Buddy? Are you dangerous? Elephant, in case you couldn't tell. Okay! Not friendly. But I guess they don't, like, hunt you down, really. It's just don't get in their way. Hold on. Well. He's not... His ass isn't dangerous, but he is dangerous. Wow, look at that! I-framed. Just jump. You don't get hit. Nice. Elephants, I've conquered you. Alright. So I think I'll leave it off wherever we are here. I don't even know. Oh, can't go this way apparently. Nope, nothing. Let's just leave it here at our elephant friend. And yeah, I have 2 tributes, so we can spend those next time. And like I said, it kind of seems like we're going to be here for a while in this game. Seems like there's a decent amount of stuff to find and do and explore and all that. Again, I kind of hope they dial down the writing a little bit and make way for more exploration, like more of a balance, which it was doing at the start, which I really liked. This was a bit too wordy for me in this installment, but I kind of imagine it's just going to be more wordy as we go along, because it'll be more relevant, like more important to get the story, I suppose. Will he be streaming Uru this weekend? Probably tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna... We'll see how I feel, but I'm gonna attempt to maybe do Photon Engineer again. That's why I did this game today instead of Hades, to like break the pattern a little bit. So I'm gonna try one more attempt at Photon Engineer, but if I just get frustrated by that game, Bob as you style, then I might have to leave that, at least for now. And then, yeah, we'll probably do Uru afterwards, for however long we have left in Uru. I don't even know, like, we have 1 or 2 ages to explore, and that's kind of it, as far as I know. And then we'll probably do more La Milana and Hades on Sunday, I would imagine, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow, or next weekend for this game, I suppose.